The evolutionary trajectory of the Hitman franchise, the end quote, Hitman end quote, series developed by IO Interactive, stands as a seminal work in the stealth action genre, distinguishing itself through its intricate level architecture, emergent gameplay mechanics, and nuanced narrative structure. System, incorporating a rating mechanism that incentivized precision and discretion. The game enabled multiple approaches to target elimination, significantly enhancing replayability. This installment also introduced a greater variety of mission locations, expanding the game's world-building potential. Its critical and commercial success solidified the franchise's reputation, elevating stealth mechanics as a core tenet of gameplay and demonstrating the appeal of methodical, player-driven assassination scenarios. Hitman Contracts 2004, end quote, Contracts, end quote, offered a more introspective and psychologically charged experience, revisiting pivotal missions from, end quote, Codename 47, end quote, while introducing new narrative and gameplay elements. The title deepened the exploration of Agent 47's psyche, creating a more atmospheric and immersive experience that further cemented the franchise's signature aesthetic. The game's darker tone, refined AI behavior, and weather effects contributed to an intense and cinematic experience, making it an important entry that bridged the gap between early franchise mechanics and modern innovations. Hitman Blood Money 2006, widely regarded as a magnum opus within the series, end quote, Blood Money, end quote, introduced the notoriety system, wherein reckless actions resulted in heightened enemy awareness in subsequent missions. Additionally, it expanded interactive environmental possibilities and enhanced AI responsiveness, setting a new benchmark for emergent gameplay and player agency within the stealth action genre. End quote. Blood Money, end quote, also refined its level design to allow for greater improvisation, further embracing the idea that the best assassinated targets are those approached with patience, strategy, and resourcefulness. The title is often cited as one of the defining entries of the series, continuing to influence modern stealth games and emerging gameplay design. Hitman Absolution 2012, departing from its predecessors and oppos, sandbox-oriented design, end quote, Absolution, end quote, adopted a more linear and cinematic approach, prioritizing narrative-driven progression. While the game exhibited advanced AI and graphical fidelity, it was met with polarized reception due to its departure from the traditional open-ended assassination framework that had defined earlier entries. Despite this, end quote, Absolution, end quote, introduced dynamic crowd mechanics and an enhanced cover system, which would later be incorporated into the modern, end quote, Hitman, end quote, trilogy. The game also explored Agent 47's character in greater depth, placing him in more emotionally charged situations, though this shift in focus received mixed reactions from longtime fans. Hitman 2016. IO Interactive revitalized the series through an episodic structure that reintroduced vast, meticulously designed levels emphasizing player freedom. This iteration reinforced the series and oppos, foundational mechanics, offering expansive replayability and a myriad of assassination methodologies, thereby reaffirming its status as a genre-defining experience. The episodic model allowed for continuous refinements based on player feedback, leading to a more polished and content-rich experience. The game introduced features such as online contracts, escalation missions, and elusive targets, further enhancing replay value and evolving the series and oppos, dynamic assassination playground. Hitman 2 2018, a direct continuation of the 2016 reboot, end quote. Hitman 2, end quote, refined core gameplay mechanics while incorporating new features such as picture-in-picture alerts, expanded multiplayer functionality, and improved AI detection. The installment adhered to the world of assassination model, allowing players to access and recontextualize prior game environments within an evolving framework. The introduction of the briefcase mechanic, new mission stories, and extensive community-driven contracts further solidified its reputation as a high-water mark in modern stealth gaming. Its narrative also expanded upon the larger conspiracy surrounding Agent 47's origins, providing deeper insight into his past and motivations. Hitman 3 2021, concluding the world of assassination trilogy, end quote. Hitman 3, end quote, delivered some of the most sophisticated and aesthetically striking levels in the series. The game provided an opportunity to integrate all missions from the preceding installments, fostering a cohesive and immersive experience while bringing Agent 47's arc to a climactic resolution. With intricate level design, enhanced AI routines, and next-generation graphical fidelity, end quote. Hitman 3, end quote, showcased the culmination of 2 decades of iterative design, presenting a masterclass in stealth action gameplay. The Dartmoor and Berlin levels, in particular, exemplified the series' ability to blend storytelling with player-driven exploration and execution. Legacy and perspective developments with IO Interactive pivoting towards the development of a James Bond title. The trajectory of the end quote, Hitman end quote, franchise remains indeterminate. Nevertheless, its profound influence on the stealth action genre is incontrovertible, and Agent 47 endures as one of the most iconic and meticulously crafted characters in video game history. The franchise and Oppo's emphasis on emergent gameplay, social stealth, and adaptive AI continues to inspire game design beyond the stealth genre. Whether through future mainline installments or spin-off projects, the legacy of Hitman is assured as it remains a benchmark for interactive, choice-driven gameplay in the modern gaming landscape.